decent amount of ultimates here that you can play with, right? Even engage for Leona, which I think they were kind of lacking a little bit on EG's side, but Gangplank Cold can also be used as an engage tool, so I do like the pick and kind of helping to plug the holes that EG were looking at in this composition.
RNG very much based around this aggressive composition, diving into that backline. Galio, of course, roaming around the map as well, and Gangplank with the cannon barrage. Lots of AoE control for RNG when it comes to team fights. EG dashing, diving around a little bit more. They have a bit of engage, but it feels very much like they are trying to let RNG get onto them and then disengage the fight.
Well, that's the thing. I think you kind of got the same on the opposite side, right? Because EG, incredibly short-range composition. Then you look at a Gangplank Gold coming down, Galio Gold coming down. It means that you've actually got the opportunity to try and kite back yourselves and buy space.
We do have that possibility with the Leona ult just used as, obviously, it is an engage tool, but you can just do it from long range and then try and follow up. The cannon barrage obviously does the same thing, slowing everyone. Big match for both these teams. RNG.
Heard it's bloody, but RNG not really given that.
Xiaohu Predatoring in, the taunt's gonna land. Is there any way out for Inspired? Not today. First blood goes over to Wei.
Just a nice gank there from RNG, right? And this is where I think it's kind of been an interesting conversation about RNG, because one of the big things that we used to see was Ming roaming around a huge amount. I mean, you look at them at MSI last year, right? Playing the Xiaohu plus 4 wards, essentially. But we're not really getting that this time around from RNG. And they've actually been playing a lot heavier around.
Doesn't materialize. Instead, RNG will take the Rift out. Red buff secured by them as well. Smart here, even more at MSI. Danny, though, isolated. Pops the Feather Storm, trying to get away. Flash predicted by Ming, but not used by Danny. Instead, Ming flashes forward, and that's a kill for RNG underneath the tower. Reactions coming out from Jojo Pyun as he looks for Wei. Heartbreaker going in. Wei trying to trade here. Stolen away. The solar flare. Jojo Pyun looking for the damage onto Ming. Stopwatch away. Zhao, who kills off Inspired down towards the bottom side. Jojo Pyun should be able to take one himself. Ming has nowhere to go. And Jojo Pyun and Impact should be able to chase him down. 2 for 1 so far in favor of RNG. Wei looking to make it 3 as Vulcan flashes to the safety of his turrets.
Yeah, he might have the hook, though. Vulcan's still fishing here. Jojo Pyun waiting off the wings, but to keep going, and we're still going.
RNG still chasing here. Impact stunned up with the Spectral Maw. Will dash across the wall. Solar Flare. Gwen's immune. And here we go with Wei diving further forward. Here's Entrance coming out from Xiaohu. Wei continues to look for the fight. It's the 3v2 right now. Xiaohu flashes. The Predator, the chase. The Winds of War find their mark, and Inspired alongside Impact will fall to the wayside. Now RNG hungrily ready to dive. Vulcan trying to survive as Nautilus is used to dives, but with the Rift Herald coming in, I'm not sure this dive is going to play out well for him. Rift Herald down, Vulcan nowhere to go.
Yeah, Jojo Pyun did steal the ult, but I think it's got to be inting if you go in with the Galio ult there. Vulcan will fall. Another tower going to go the way of RNG here, it feels, or at least a lot of those plates anyway, as Jojo Pyun will push in mid. Danny's collecting top wave, and Dragon will go to RNG.
And you asked for something explosive. You said we were waiting for it. RNG have delivered. 13 minutes in, they're now 3,000 gold ahead. It's the second Dragon of the game for them as well. You never know what's going to happen. And Bin perhaps knows what's going to happen here. Puts the cannon barrage down. Impact trading well, though. Needle work, doing a lot of work. Xiaohu, though. The Predator, the chase. Impact nowhere to go once again. And Xiaohu on this Predator Galio is just everywhere once again. Second year in a row, RNG looking to top out the groups and take the MSI win as Vulcan starts to posture for a fight. Rift Herald pulled back. Xiaohu going forward. Impact able to dash away. Oh, Danny!
Oh my God!
Against Gala! 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 The killer instinct! You cannot give this man Kaiser!
Oh, he's so good on it, just getting the heal, just about getting the shield. And
no cannon barrage available for Bin, but he is coming in. Vulcan looking for the knock up there. Hero's Entrance coming in as well, and Vulcan and Jojo Pyun will be knocked up. Impact going into the backline. Jojo Pyun trying to trade onto Ming. Bin in the middle of the mall. He's exhausted. The barrels, though, they still just burn you down. A double for Bin. Wei resetting. Jojo Pyun looking to try and cut this out, but Bin escapes. Jojo Pyun will get the counter kill. Wei, though, will chase him down. 3 for Bin, 1 for Wei. And RNG come out on top.
I know they get the Rift Herald as well. I love that Bin failed the flash. I don't know if EG can try and contest this Gala.
Ming going in, looking for the stun here. The damage from Wei is there as well. Xiaohu looking for that taunt. Only finds it onto one. Jojo Pyun, though, stand up with the solar flame, and RNG unrelenting continue their advance. Xiaohu will be taken out, but the chase continues for the rest of RNG. Danny tries to get away. Wei rooted still with the flash and the auto and the heartbreaker. It's enough. Gala gets a triple. Jojo Pyun left limping alone. The back comes out with a Rift Herald there from Wei, and EG just nothing they can do in the face of RNG.
Yeah, now you get the mid lane tower. RNG get to fall back over towards the Dragon as well. I mean, it is a bloodbath for RNG right now, and It's hard. I mean, for EG, this is a composition where you were hoping to try and slow down the pace. Oh, hang on, got it. No. Okay, trying to slow down the pace of RNG, but as you can see, it's not quite working out for them.
I give credit to Jojo for trying.
Yeah.
Once again. Definitely the most consistent team at the tournament so far, RNG, as they were last year. With the Rift Herald coming down, 20 minutes on the clock. Jojo looking for a flank position. Do you really want to try and take a fight against RNG here? Impact's here as well.
We're going for it.
The thing is, if they're on Xiaohu, what do you do? Solar Flare stolen away, Everfrost used as well. Xiaohu can just taunt you all, unless you're able to CC him down. Solar Flare used onto Ming, there's the hook as well. Hero's entrance coming down, and Vulcan goes in and goes down immediately. Gala goes godlike, Xiaohu's still on the chase, the double taunt. Just clips the wings of Danny. And because of that, he pays the ultimate. Isn't really able to do too much in the rest of the game. Because EG have put so much time down towards the bottom side, RNG will start up the Baron. Feels like EG are giving this one up. They say we can get a bounty in the tower down towards that bottom side, get ourselves a little bit of gold, even though we know we are going to fall further behind as this Baron is taken by RNG.
Yeah, and I mean, look,
really relies on an RNG mistake for the LCS representatives. RNG, though, pushing in this bottom lane for that tier 2. And they will be able to secure it without too much pressure coming back from EG.
Yeah, and I mean, look, realistically, RNG going to be looking at that last game tomorrow where they are up against T1. In assuming that T1 take down Saigon Buffalo, who the hell knows at this stage? Because the Buffaloes apparently have gotten going, but shit, who?
With the flash taunt, chases in for Ming as well. Stun's going to go on to Impact, and although Inspired was able to escape, the same could not be said for his top laner. Impact falls way, gets a stun down. The rest of RNG not quite here. Killer Instinct is available for Gala, and he's going to use it in the midst of 3 heroes. And just coming with the chase as well. Cannon Barrage in. Gala dodges away from the feathers. Stopwatches the pullback. That Blade Caller was negated entirely by the AD carry from RNG. And now with 2 players down, EG can only look and watch as RNG push towards their Nexus towers. Wei continues to chase forward, Vulcan doing what he can, but he can't do much. Solar Flare hits 3, but it's too little too late for Jojo Pyun and for EG. A good day for them still. Remember, they beat T1 earlier today. EG showed us that they can fight with the best. Today, though, RNG were just that little bit better. 7-1, clearly the best team at MSI. RNG take down another.
I mean, sometimes they're the best, sometimes they're not so hot as well. It's the 2 sides of the coin for RNG, but this time it comes up in their favor. Inspired will fall, the Nexus will go, and RNG will hit 7-1.
Strong performance by them all round. 2 more games tomorrow, of course. As we said, they play up against PSG and T1 to round out the group stage, or the Rumble stage. EG have some difficult opponents, PSG and G2. That EG G2 game, that could be
that is definitely going to be. I'm so excited for that game.
That's going to be good.
I mean, honestly, look, with RNG kind of moving into almost taking the top spot, like, you still have a ton to work with underneath that, right? Like, we really don't know what way it's going to end up with, like, T1, G2, PSG Talent, EG. Like,